I mean, it's an animated football game, Memphis. You know,
the NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the San Francisco 49ers. The kicker, Jake Moody's got it teed up, and we are underway now from Santa Clara. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
Oh, yeah, that was the game. Like, 2K was the game.
I used to play that all the time. That was so realistic. They had instant replay. They had holdings, face masks, didn't get hurt. Ends to go around and
line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Two to throw right away. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
He'll swing this out to Mostert. So he stopped for no gain. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Tua on 4th down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the... Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
And now here is the offense onto the field as their first involvement will be a 2-point conversion attempt. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
23, the same thing, or was it better? It's always the old.
I like the PS2 and the PS1 console back. They was way better than this. This shit is too animated.
And now here is the offense onto the field as their first involvement will be a 2-point conversion attempt. Ayuk going to go in motion right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And he will get in to make it 8-0. So the flag backed him up 5 yards to the 7. They still get the 2-point conversion, though.
Now, was that confidence in the play call they had and in their offense, or just absolute disdain for the defense?
Okay, that ain't supposed to happen. That ain't supposed to happen right there.
That's what I'm looking at when you did the screen play. You got your
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Yeah, that was a tight end over there on the right side.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
From the 25, here's a second down and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he powers his way up past the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down.
4th and short, partner. I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the first quarter.
On your own side of the field.
Own side of the field. But, boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll go for it. This is Wilson. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. Backed up where they were on this side of the field. That was a gutsy call.
A gutsy call that never should have happened. Not so much them going for it. That's their decision. But where's the defensive front? Where's the leverage? Where's the low man wins? Where's getting into the offensive backfield and spilling the play? How did they permit them to pick up a first down in that situation?
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Tua going to throw. This ball nearly intercepted. A once-in-a-season chance for the big fella, but he couldn't corral it. 4th down, straight ahead.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Jake Bailey on down to punt here on 4th down.
Oh, shit. Hell yeah, that's a good kick. Look at that.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, it sounds like... What you doing there? Oh, what the hell is that noise?
Oh, that's a book. That's a book on the door.
The book on the door?
Yeah, Anthony was finna get Ryan some books, but yeah, that's a book.
Oh, all right, we'll get the book out the door.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And now a fake on the jet sweep, and instead they'll give it to McCaffrey. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. A big play there from McCaffrey. 43 yards on the ground. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
How the good old days are just so much better.
Throwing here, Purdy. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Danny Gray from 21 yards away. And the Niners go up by 2 touchdowns. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Oh, shit.
And he is in to make it 16-0. I think we're sensing a trend here. 2 first-half touchdowns. After going for 2 after the first score, CD, I thought maybe they would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really press the advantage, because remember, getting the 2 after the first score, you've already got the other team back on their heels if they're going to mount a comeback. But to go up 2 scores and 2 two-point conversions, you've really got them thinking on the other sideline.
The lower overall got to be a click on. Cause you ain't gonna get it. You ain't gonna get it if I'm on him. If I'm on the guy, you ain't gonna get it first. I'm gonna get it.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down a couple of scores, 16-0, as they start things out with a 1st and 10. And going deep for Hill. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
They gave it back to you.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 82 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
I bring the fucking house, man.
They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed, because let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate? What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Purdy looking to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack.
That was nice. I like that. I like that, man. I like that, definitely. Now bring it.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
Don't take that ball. Don't take it.
And no return on this one as that kicks out of bounds, so they'll start just outside of their own 30-yard line. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Tua sets up to pass it. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
fix it.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. On play action, here's Tua. They're going deep for Hill. And this is taken in at the 5. It's a big play there for Miami. 42 yards. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Wilson will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. Give him 3 on the gain there, 2nd and goal. They'll try and run with Wilson. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Jeff Wilson taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Dolphins are back within a score. Sanders on for the extra point.
Good job, man.
And it's good. It cuts it to 2. 16-14 our score.
All right, let's go down and get a score, boys. Let's go get a score.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Yeah, like it ain't no group. It ain't like no group tackle. It's like one-on-one every time. Yeah, I remember on the
offense set to get this drive underway.
It used to be like
and still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage. Either run another play or clock it and start over again.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
We ain't going to start this way. I got too many plays in this formation right
Ayuk
here.
going to go in motion right.
Get out there.
And he'll get it here on the touch pass.
Better get out there, boy. Better get
there
out
he
there.
Goes right side.
I need to get my swag.
Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 46 yards. And the 49ers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs, because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver is at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get upfield. But if you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. Inside the 20. And into the end zone, a pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
That was cover 3 right
So
there.
this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a
3.
score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here.
Animations on here is so bad.
I'm just gonna like this shit, man.
I don't like this game.
They'll look to throw. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside.
Back up. I think that it'll be way better.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. Hill shedding the tackle. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it. Down by 2 scores. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Now a 2nd and 2. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Waddle there, and it's 3rd down and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Play action, now it's Tua. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Credit the sack to Fred Warner. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaughan.
He got a motor. He got that high motor, man.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And the half will begin with a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Now they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
They'll roll him out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Here's 2nd and 10.
I don't know what the fuck I'm thinking about.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Here is 3rd and quite a ways.
I got a lot of men that should be getting in there. Somebody should get in there to make him throw the ball for it.
Purdy. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
Back up, Mister. Back up, back up.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to risk the yardage and running another 4th down. They decline it.
And what was that they taught you in law school, that possession is 9/10 of the law?
I didn't go to law school.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did. Well, I'm going to give that to you anyway. Possession is 9/10 of the law, and it's 9/10 of this game too. Having the football counts.
You're so litigious.
You got it, Mister. You got it.
Somebody should get pressure. I should get some type of pressure in here. It's man-to-man. You coming after.
Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time.
I really got to blitz. I got to blitz just to get some type of pressure. I got a good front four.
And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. It's Tagovailoa from his own end zone. It's Hill, complete.
None of this shit going on. None of this.
So the completion good for just 3. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Tall task ahead of them here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. I guess we're at the point of the game where they do need to open up the playbook a little bit, start to take some chances down the field, but that one did not go as planned.
Okay,
yeah, these guys need something good to go their way, and they took an opportunity to take that shot there, but obviously that's not going to help. A tough play for them as they're trying to make their way back.
Purdy to throw it on 1st down. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 1st down, Purdy. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Purdy now to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Now Purdy. Oh, what a catch by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the 3rd quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it. Pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
McCaffrey, he'll try to run it in. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in a 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked.
Yeah.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. Back to throw, Purdy. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Javon Holland. Down to the 10, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. And now both of these defenses have something to brag about following this one, each with a pick 6 today.
They are even there, but we still have to decide a winner, don't we, partner? And what they really want to brag about after this one is getting that W. The turnovers are great. Can they make plays now that tilt the balance in their favor?
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that'll cut this to a 17-point spread.
Oh, we. Yeah.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Purdy's throw complete here to Ayuk. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
I'll see y'all.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st down, it's Purdy. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Purdy. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Dolphins are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
After the turnover, it's Tua. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the 49ers force the turnover